Hello Broncos, I'm Valerie Scott and I've got your social media news for tonight. Days after announcing the new and cheaper smartphone, Apple has unveiled its latest iPad Air. Apple says the new iPad Air is built for Apple Intelligence. 2 sizes and 4 colors are also available. The iPad Air is available for pre-order and will be released on March 12th. But that's not all. Apple also announced a new Magic Keyboard. The company says the keyboard attaches magnetically to the iPad. The Magic Keyboard is also available in 2 sizes. If you love movies based on true stories, check out Rule Breakers. The film tells an inspiring story of Afghanistan's first robotics team, featuring 4 girls who compete in a global robotics competition. The team leader is the first woman to own a tech company in Afghanistan. Directed by Bill Gutentag, Rule Breakers follows their journey of courage in the face of a repressive society. This movie is a must-see for anyone who loves stories of hope and determination. Watch it in theaters tomorrow. Disney's live-action remake of Snow White is set to premiere in theaters on March 21st. Directed by Mark Webb, this film reimagines the classic 1936 animation with a modern twist. The story follows Princess Snow White, who joins forces with 7 dwarfs to liberate her kingdom from the evil rule of her stepmother, the Evil Queen. This adaptation presents Snow White as a strong, self-sufficient leader rather than a traditional damsel in distress. The second season of Apple's TV popular show Severance came close to having a presidential cameo. Executive producer and director Ben Stiller asked former President Barack Obama to appear on the show. Stiller says the role would have been the voice of Lumen Building. The former president responded and said while he is a big fan of the show, he didn't think he had time in his schedule to do it. The role ended up going to Keanu Reeves. Stiller says he took it quite seriously. I, for one, am a big Keanu Reeves fan, but the voice of Obama is just iconic. In more serious news, across the country, more districts and states are banning cell phones in schools. Supporters argue getting rid of the devices removes distractions from the learning environment and can help address mental health concerns. But others worry the ban removes an important way for parents and students to communicate, especially in emergency situations. 15 states, along with the District of Columbia, introduced legislation for restrictions. Still, a common concern is removing students' ability to reach their parents and call for help in case of an emergency. Jeremy, Abby, what do you guys think of phones being banned in schools?
Honestly, I think it's a bit scary. If I was ever in an emergency situation and I wasn't able to contact my mom, I would probably be having a bigger panic attack than I probably was already having. How about you, Valerie?
I agree with you. I can see both sides of the story, but I think it might be a safety hazard given the day and age that we live in.
Valerie, I can see both sides. I know that they're necessary in this day and age, but they can also likely be a distraction in the classroom. Thank you, Valerie.